amazing actress and filmmaker, producer, director, the whole bit. Yes, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And her new film, Butch Jamie, is here at the Tampa Film Festival, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. Tell us how you came up with the idea for the film and what you've been doing.
Well, the film's a comedy. It's a gender-bending comedy. It's kind of like a lesbian twist on Tootsie in a way, but kind of with a quirky, kind of edgy touch to it. And I kind of came up with the film. It kind of comes somewhat from personal experience. It's a butch lesbian, a struggling actress. She gets cast as a man in a film, and I act in the film. I wrote it, and I directed, and I act in the film. So it kind of draws upon some of my experiences in just terms of being a butch lesbian and feeling kind of, you know, at odds with, you know, how people perceive what you should be, whatnot, things like that. But yeah.
So tell me, you actually play a man actor in the film.
I play both. I play femme, butch, and male.
That's pretty exciting. Now, I heard a rumor that you actually got an award. Tell us about that.
Yeah, actually I got an award at Outfest, which is really cool, where it premiered, and yeah, for Outstanding Actress, which was really cool.
Very nice. And what film was that for?
For Butch Jamie.
Now, I've seen some of your shorts. That's kind of how you got started with short films, right?
Yeah, I started out making short films, both comedies and dramas, and Butch Jamie's my first feature. And it's a comedy. A lot of people call it a satire on gender, so it's kind of like, it's really funny, but it also brings some larger issues to kind of the forefront.
So tell me, what do you find the difference in making the short films? You know, I'm sure the schedule's a lot shorter, the budget's probably smaller, and the feature length. I mean, what do you prefer? How did they relate?
Well, it was interesting with a feature film. It was interesting with a feature film in terms of watching the process and how the characters grow and the actors grow over the time that we shot it. And the short film is so short that it's just kind of, it is what it is. But like with a feature, it kind of developed and grew so that by the end of the shooting process, at least I felt, in terms of my character, had really become, I don't know, you kind of explore it during the shooting process and kind of, I don't know.
So you have more time to develop the character and to feel more connected with it?
Yeah, I mean, you have rehearsals as well, but you don't have too many rehearsals because you want to keep it fresh for the camera. And I just think with a feature, you get, well, at least for the acting, I think people get better at it, they get more used to it, so that their character, by the end of it, it gets more developed. And so for that reason, we kind of scheduled, producing-wise, the more difficult scenes later.
Okay. Yeah, because it's more developed. So what would you say to wannabe filmmakers out there who want to get started? What would you tell them to do?
Well, I think like now's, I mean, it's really amazing because like with internet, with DV, with Final Cut Pro, I mean, it's so cheap. Like 10, 15 years ago, I couldn't have made this film. I mean, filmmaking used to be so expensive and it was prohibitive, and they call it kind of the democratization of media in terms of just bringing it into the hands of whoever wants to do it. And so I kind of feel like you shouldn't wait for somebody else to tell you that you can do it. I mean, you should just decide for yourself, I'm good enough, I'm going to do it, and just do it, you know?
So tell me all the roles that you played on this particular film, on Butch Jamie.
I played like a femme character because in the beginning of the movie, Butch Jamie auditions as femme because she kind of thinks that's what people want in an audition, and she plays her butch self, which is at first kind of cynical. Then she gets cast in a male role. She kind of plays this male role, but her male role is kind of actually kind of sensitive in a way, and I think she kind of grows as a person in terms of relating to other people, whatnot. And so by the end of the film, she's still butch, but a little less cynical, a little more well-rounded.
But I also heard that you were playing wearing a few different hats, like.
Oh, I see.
But no, I mean, tell me about that too.
Oh, sure.
In addition to all the acting.
Yeah, well, I wrote the film, I directed it, and I produced it with my partner, my producing partner. We produced it together, and I edited the film. So it's a small production, which was nice because you have more creative control, and as an actor, director, you kind of feel, because we kept the crew small, you kind of feel like you can take some risks that if there are a lot of people around, you know, you might not be able to with a big budget, high profile film. You could kind of explore more on set, so it was nice.
And what do you think about being in the Tampa area for the festival?
It's great. I just flew in today, but it's been fun just going to all the different parties, events, whatnot. It's been cool.
All right, cool. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Michelle, good to see you, and it's been Elizabeth. We're having a great time here at the film festival, and see you soon.
Thank you.